G has taken a sharp dip last week. I told you, if you see it trading below 8.8 zone, yes, you can expect a sharp drop and then you can expect, in fact, it to achieve 7.8. I hope you all profited. We have delivered another round of wonderful profits last week. Now, what is going to happen next week? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. Missing on to subscribe this channel is missing on the profits. Do not commit this mistake. Do press the bell icon. Do subscribe the channel. Do like, share and comment. If you share it across among your friends, definitely it will be a great support to this video, this analysis. Now let's start the day. First we look into charts followed with indicators, and towards the end I will give you the trading strategy and trading levels for next week. Do watch till the end, do listen to it carefully. Now listen, this is the weekly analysis, this is the weekly charts. First red candle, second red candle. I told you that this point itself 9.6, watch out for. We have seen resistance at 9.6. Only if it sustains above this you can expect bullishness. It is also it is shown a reversal indication as the bullishness is diminished. Now this is the second red candle. Possibility of it to give you a third red candle exists, but then it has to drop below 7.5, which is a very good support, and below that you can expect $7 levels also. Now why is it dropping? I am agnostic of the news, agnostic of anything. I have told you also last week that, see, whether the Gazprom has stopped the gas pipeline, whether the Russia has stopped the gas pipeline, it hardly matters to the world, to the prices. And yes, those who were long has to be cautious. And see, it has seen a good drop. Now see what it is trying to do. It has seen the highs, it is trying to achieve the lows. First support at 7.5 can be seen, then $7 levels. If these two are taken, one can expect that we can see gas prices soon to be at $6 levels, and then it can trade again in this fashion. So be cautious of this movement. Next week, if you see it trading below this zone at $8 levels, yes, you can go short. 7.9, 7.8, a very wonderful support, and below that 7.5 is the next target. If it drops below 7.5, stay further short. You can expect further drop till towards 7.2, $7, and below 7 you can expect a crash for 6.5, 6 levels. Now this is on the weekly charts. Coming back to the daily charts. Daily charts have another story to tell. See this higher lows here. Higher lows giving it a support there, or giving it a wonderful support there now at this zone, which is 7.8. Now higher lows indicating that it is failing to go past the support levels, and it is trying to sustain the bullishness. At the same time, now look at the last three candles, lower highs and in fact higher lows, trying to consolidate within this zone. See, every sharp move has to get some consolidation for it to sustain the oversold levels on the indicators, and then take again another move. So yes, it has a potential for it to rise. If it breaks beyond this zone at 8.2, possibly it may try to rise more, and then you can expect 8.4, 8.5, and this time in fact it can get a resistance at around 8.78 levels. So yes, at around 8.78 also possibility for it to reverse and drop exists. At the same time, if you see it dropping below 7.8, any point of time remain short 7.6, 7.5, and then below that we may see it hitting 7.2 levels and $7 levels. So this is one part of it you can see. And now let's have a look at the 4 hour. On the 4-hour charts, a sharp drop here. Now this is trading sideways with little movement there. On the upside also it is giving you lower highs even if it is trying to break. So yes, you have to be very cautious of this zone. Only long entry I will recommend is above 8.2. Only short entry I will recommend is below 7.95, and if it trades below 7.95 you can again expect 7.9 to 7.8 as the support, and below 7.8 you can remain short for further downfall. Very clear. Now let's have a look at the monthly candle before we move down to the indicator. Now see on the monthly charts, lower highs, if you create a parallel, how far this can go. Towards the end of the month we can see it hitting $7 levels, and that could be the level or the range we can expect for NG this month. It has a potential for it to achieve $7 levels. You have to be very cautious with the longs out there, with the buys out there. You have to be very cautious and judicious with your buy, and you have to ensure that you always exit in profit if you are taking a buy entry at the daily basis. So this is one part of it. We have seen the charts. Now let's have a look at the indicators. Indicators on the 4-hour chart, the support there at $8 level is good, and yes, that is why it is told you that you can go short only if you see it dropping below 7.95. At the same time, 8.3 and 8.35, these are the two resistance level breaking which you can see a little bullishness in NG. Directional movement bearish, stochastic was overbought, looking vertically down here on the 4-hour charts. The MACD is trading bullish here. It is trading with a divergence. RSI is comfortable, looking upwards, indicating bullishness. Now look at the daily charts. NG traded outside the Bollinger Bands, and that is why we can see a little pullback. Also, it is now trading above, or it has tried to breach the 100 and 200 period moving average. That is almost accounting for almost 6 to 8 months of moving average, and it is now trying to sustain these levels. On the upside, 8.5 is going to be the next resistance, which is going to be a very tough resistance for it to crack, and then $9 levels. The directional movement is bearish. It is trying to diverge. Stochastic was oversold, and that is what it makes that possible it can reverse a little, possible it can rise a little. The MACD is still divergent and it is still bearish. The RSI is looking downwards, indicating. Now look at the weekly charts too. It has got the perfect support at the perfect level. This is the 20 period moving average which is provided as support. See, there is support at 7.6, 7.8 zone, which is a very strong support. Only if it sustains below this, you can expect that we may see $7 and $6 levels also. Directional movement is bullish so far. It is willing to converge crossover for a sell entry on the weekly charts. Stochastic was overbought. It is looking forward to enter into oversold zone, and hence a sharp drop can be expected. The MACD is willing to cross over for a sell entry, and that is why I can say that probably if it drops below a 7.8, 7.6 zone, it will call for very good drop till towards $7.2, $7 levels, and in fact below those levels are also possible. RSI looking downwards on the weekly charts, indicating weakness. Look at the monthly candle there. On the monthly candle, if you look at the support there on the downside at 6.5, 5.55 is strong. It has to drop till there first before we say that there is a support available, but it is trading far above those levels. It is trading outside the Bollinger Bands, and hence a pullback can be expected. Directional movement is bullish so far on the monthly charts. Stochastic is again looking upwards. The MACD is divergent and it is bullish. It can start to converge if it continues to give a red candle this week. Look at the RSI. This is giving lower highs, higher lows, consolidation phase, indicating that there is a probability for NG to continue with the drop this week also. Now we have seen the charts and indicators. Now let me give you the trading levels and strategy for. And now let's have a look at the strategy and let's have a look at the levels before we start. Yes, if you want to learn this art of reading the charts, taking the right entries, right exits at the right time, making good profits, you can join my mentorship batch. The strategies and the methodologies taught will help you become a profitable and proficient trader. Reach out to me for more details on it. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, you can be part of my Patreon page where you, with just a minuscule contribution per month, you can become a supporting member, and also you can ask your queries to me there directly via one-to-one questionnaire. The Patreon pay site is link is mentioned in the channel and video description. The Telegram channel link is mentioned in the video description. Also, my email ID and Telegram personal IDs are also mentioned where you can directly reach out to me. Now, next week, if you see NG trading above this zone at 8.12, you can go long. Remember, 8.18 is the next resistance zone and 8.24 is the next resistance zone. Be cautious of these two levels. Only if it sustains above this, you can expect. We are looking forward to 8.35 and 8.4. Sustaining 8.4, you can further stay long for 8.5, 8.62, and then if it breaks beyond this, you can expect 8.8 and $9 levels. Directly it will lend to those levels, but I still expect that we may see a little drop. In fact, if it tries to achieve 8.4, 8.5 till here, it has the potential for it to reverse strongly on the downside. Be cautious of 8.4, 8.5 and keep closing your trades at every milestone. Re-enter if you see it trading in your direction. On the downside, you can go short at 7.95 itself. Then below 7.95, 7.92 the immediate support, 7.84 and 7.8. Till here, possibility of it to reverse and trade bullish exists. And then if it trades below 7.8, you can expect 7.65, 7.5 as the target, 7.4 and then 7.2 as the target. It can drop till towards $7 levels. If not next week, this week, then next week, then if not next week, then next to next week. But yes, till the time it trades below $8 levels, you can expect it to drop a little, and rather specifically below 7.8, you can expect 7.4, 7.2. Below this zone at 7.2, you can expect 6.56 levels also. These are markets. Anything is possible. It is beyond you and me. Don't mark that how come it is possible that it is going to drop for 20% in a week. These are markets, couple of big moves, and it is all done. These are also tough times and volatile times, hence you have to trade with caution. You have to trade always with the stop loss. Keep these three things in mind. First, always put a stop loss. Second, always shift your stop loss to cost whenever you see your trade is in profit. Third, always trail your stop loss such that you can close your trade in profit itself automatically by system. So it will keep the distance same from your entry points, and it will keep continuing to shift the stop loss, and whenever it sees a reversal, automatically it gets closed at the specified limits. Also, else you can close the trades manually at every level and keep re-entering with the right entry. So take your trades accordingly, trade profitably. Don't miss the daily analysis. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do press the bell icon. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.